The founder of the nation, Quaid-e-Azam Muhammad Ali Jinnah, wanted to see Pakistan prosper as a true democratic state. Unfortunately, after his death on 11 September 1948, the leadership could not adopt proper political system, even constitution. The country got its first constitution in 1956, but was abrogated in 1958, when the military imposed martial law and sent the President Skandar Mirza packing. The Army Chief General Ayub Khan took control of the country for 11 years, but popular uprising against him led by founder of Pakistan People's Party Zulfikar Ali Bhutto forced him to resign. In 1970, general elections were held under the supervision of President General Yahya Khan, but controversy about results and related factors led to the dismemberment of Pakistan. Just 7 years after 1972, the military led by General Ziaul Haq again removed Prime Minister Zulfikar Ali Bhutto, imposed martial law and suspended the constitution. 11 years of Zia's rule severely damaged political and constitutional system in the country.
There were interventions, constitutions were scrapped, were remade, and every time whoever was in power, he so framed the constitution that the power arrogated to one person. And once this power was there, an outsider would always want to be in the shoes.
General Zia dissolved his own hand-picked parliament and dismissed the government of Prime Minister Muhammad Khan Junejo in 1988. The sudden death of General Zia in a plane crash brought democracy back to Pakistan in 1988.
Democracy has certainly succeeded because it is still there, and people are always, talking about democracy. They've always struggled for it. You cannot deny the struggle of so many political workers that have been behind the voice for democracy or the struggle for democracy. But the reason why politics or democracy failed is the absence of a political culture in our country, number one. Number two, the absence of strong political party system.
11 years later, in 1999, another army chief, General Pervez Musharraf, removed Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif and put him behind bars. General Musharraf remained in power for 9 years.
During the last so many years, the political forces had remained marginalized. The armed forces become strong. They had developed more capacity, more intelligence, more information, and they had organized themselves on institutional basis, whereas the political forces had always remained in a disarray.
The Pakistan People's Party won general elections of February 2008 and formed its government with Yusuf Raza Gilani as Prime Minister.
So today I am very hopeful. We have democracy back in place after being derailed for 9 years. We'll have to go through some painful processes, but that is the beauty of democracy, that we can always look forward to a better future.
President Musharraf resigned for fear of impeachment last year.
The best way to do is to use the South African model, have a Truth and Reconciliation Commission, and assign responsibility for who did what in the past. And that's a process that can continue. But our efforts today have to be focused on the future.
In spite of Musharraf's exit, the coalition government of Pakistan People's Party is faced with enormous problems on almost every front.
You will not find very many adventurers trying to sort of upset the constitutional system of the country.
Cracks within coalition, fight against militancy, political appointments, water, power and fuel crisis, and most of all, weak economy and worsening security situation, threatening the future of democracy. Mateen Haider, Dawn News, Islamabad.